What up? It's Chris from LaserLemming.com, and today we have a dark story and wider pupils because I have a bright light in a dark area. So, Mr. Danny Zeitz, I hope I'm saying his name right. His nickname was Phobos. He was a MLB gamer. MLG gamer. MLB. He was an MLG gamer. He was a pro gamer. Played a lot of Gears of War. And some other games, I believe. He's dead. He's dead. He died a few days ago through a Craigslist deal. He was selling his PlayStation 4 to a couple. The male was 20 years old. The woman, the girl that killed him, was 16. Shot him dead with, I believe, a .22 handgun. Bullet went through her boyfriend's hand into Danny's chest, and he died. Terrible story. Terrible story. But I wanted to cover it because I don't think that this channel covers enough stories that are a little bit offbeat to the normal gaming world, what the normal gaming world sees. He's dead. This dude was 27 or 28. He was my age, and he's dead from a bullet through Craigslist. I, myself, have used Craigslist a lot. Several times to sell things. I sold a car on Craigslist. I bought an Xbox 360 on Craigslist. Later sold it through Facebook. I've sold a lot of things. Mostly sold a lot of games as well through Craigslist. I've been fortunate enough to not have died. Because you meet a lot of shady people, and they don't know if they're going to meet a shady person. Everybody that goes through Craigslist has to have this sort of caution because they know, if they're intelligent enough, they know that they have to meet this person in person. And what I've personally experienced is that the safest way to do this is through a public parking lot. And that's where Mr. Phobos went. He went to a public parking lot. And he still died. A couple tried to take the PS4. He resisted. Rightfully so, I think. I mean, you know, looking back, he might still be alive if he didn't, but it was a deal. And they tried to steal from him. If somebody tries to steal from you, you don't. That's why he picked a public parking lot. So that this shit wouldn't happen. And yet he still died. The dude involved in this, I forget his name, the 20-year-old guy. Initially he lied. But since, you know, he got a bullet hole through his hand, he ended up in the hospital. Classic mistake for a criminal. Go to a hospital. It's, you know, you have a hole the size of a bullet. It looks like a bullet went through your hand. They're going to ask you what happened. And eventually he cracked. He cracked and said, you know, I tried to steal a PS4 from this dude, and we shot him. So, he's going to prison. His girlfriend is going to go to prison. She's being tried as an adult, and hopefully they get the book thrown at him. Oh, by the way, the girl that shot him, the girlfriend, she had I believe, an 18-month-year-old baby with her. So you can see where her priorities were at. So this is an all-around sad story. His friend, his name is Arctic, I believe. He posted up a video about this. That's how I learned about this whole thing. And he posted a funding campaign for this dude's funeral. $10,000 goal. At the time of the recording, this is about $17,000 plus. So they've already met their goal. If you want to donate, go ahead. But that's not going to bring this dude back, and it's not going to bring him back for the family and for his friends, and it's not going to bring him back for himself. You know, he had a whole life to live. I just thought I'd bring this to your attention because people take shit seriously, and we don't always acknowledge that. I myself especially don't, because I like to focus on the funny. I like to focus on the comedy. And life's not always comedy, especially when it comes to meeting shady people on sites like Craigslist. So, share your thoughts in the comment section below. What do you think about this? What do you think about losing your life over something like a video game? Because I don't blame this dude. I do not blame this dude for standing up for himself. I respect him for that. I respect him for that. I'm angry as hell that he had to die from a 16-year-old girl, 16-year-old mother. Very irresponsible person, by the way. Over something that she might not have even cared about that much. Whether or not she was the major person looking to get a PS4, which I don't think she was. I don't think she cared that much. And now she's going to spend a great deal of her life in prison because of this. Share your thoughts in the comment section below. I want to know. Thank you very much for watching. Subscribe for more if you haven't already. I'll see you next time.